Hey guys, it's Coach B. Wiley here. I wanted to talk about why you, as a single mother, why you can be judged by a guy when dating. A lot of women out here, I can relate to this. I am a single mother of a 16-year-old boy. And in my situation, the guy who I had a kid with, he decided that he didn't want to be a parent. After so long, he just made up his mind. Not just my son, but with his other children as well. He decided, deuces, I'm out. And so you can have that kind of parent. You can be a widow. You can be divorced. You can be, you were with the person and you just broke up because it just didn't work out. Whatever your situation may be, understand that you could be judged by a guy. And when I say this, what does that look like, B. Wiley? It looks like when you're out on a date and he finds out that you have a kid and or children, he'll then ask, number one, what happened in that situation? And if you don't give him an answer that he's satisfied with, whatever that answer he's looking for, you could be judged, unfortunately. Because number one, he could be thinking, well, why would you have a baby and or children with this guy if he wasn't marriage material, if you didn't think you were going to marry him? Why were you not smarter than that? A lot of people, men, can judge you for thinking you are not a good judge of character, because why would you choose to sleep with someone and make a baby and procreate with someone who just up and left? Like in my situation, a guy could ask me if I was on a date, what happened with your son's father? Did you not know his character before y'all got busy? Why would you choose? Like all these questions, and they're valid and they're fair questions. However, it's on you because each case is different. My case is going to be different from the married woman. My case is going to be different from the widower. So whatever your case may be, if you find yourself being judged by that person, just decide that this ain't the one for you. Because anyone going into a situation where there's kids involved, whether you were with the person, not with the person, if it was a hookup, not a hookup, then they should have the emotional intelligence enough to realize, okay, this is what it was. I'm gonna have empathy if it makes sense. Now, I'm not saying if you have multiple children that you're just with a bunch of guys, like 5 different dudes, 6 different children, and you're just like was with the first dude 2 months, the next dude 6 months, the next one, then that's irresponsible. We're not talking about that. I'm talking about women who have good heads on their shoulders and maybe they weren't trying to get pregnant and they did. Or those who did get pregnant and then they didn't realize who they were getting pregnant by until after said baby came into the picture. Whatever your case may be, don't let it get you down. If you find yourself dating, you keep hitting a wall with guys who just, once they find out your situation with your kid or children, or just don't want to date you because you do have children out of wedlock, then they're not your guys. It's not that you're a bad person. People do things every day, all day, young, middle-aged, senior citizens, that isn't the best decision making. However, that doesn't mean it's the end of the world. That doesn't mean because of this guy over here judges you for this, that the next guy will too. So if you're watching this and you're in this situation to where you have a kid or children and you can't seem to meet a guy that accepts you, your children, and everything that comes with you, that's just not your boo. Get it in your head. Don't beat yourself up about it and decide to continue to put one foot in front of the other. Guys, if you're watching this, and you have the right, if you have no children, to say, I don't want a woman with children. Got it. Gone. And you find out she has children on the first date. It's fair of you. It's on you to decide, I don't want to be involved with a woman with children, because you don't have to do that. However, guys that do have children or a child and you're dating a woman and she has a kid or children, don't judge her. Find out about her. Get to genuinely know her. Her character will tell you everything you need to know. It goes both ways. You know, I always talk about character when it comes to men. It goes both ways when it comes to women. So if she's rationally minded, is that making sense? Rationally minded? I don't know. But if she makes rational decisions, then you should consider continuing to date her and getting to know her. However, if she's a red flag and she got children, you're just like, something ain't right sitting with me, then that doesn't mean you're obligated to date her just because you like the kids and you done met the kids. So it goes both ways. So I just wanted to talk to you guys briefly about that. Let me know in the comments what you think about that. Have you judged a woman for having kids in her past? Are you currently judging a woman? Are you currently dating a woman and you've never dated a woman with kids before? Let me know your thoughts. All right, outside of that, catch me up on TikTok, Coach B. Wiley. If you ever want to ask me a question, feel free to put it in the comments. You can go to TikTok, here, YouTube, Facebook. I'm also on Quora, Quora B Wiley. And I think that's it. All right, guys. Talk to you later.